We'd like to welcome all of you to the first Saturday story of 2021. It is a true statement that you can't go forward until you first go back. You can't know where you're going if you don't know where you have been. And in reflection to 2020, I think all of us could say that it's been a very, very uncertain, dramatic, trying time this past year. Matter of fact, I was reading in the Word of God, it said that when we remembered Zion, when we remembered how it once was, we sat down and wept. We wept when we remembered how it used to be. And because of what happened in the traumatic dealings of our past, we hung our harps upon the willows. He said, because those that took us captive required of us a song. But how can we sing the songs of Zion in a strange, strange land? It's almost like it is the enemy's plan. It is almost, it's like he has set forth an attack against the joy and the thrill that's supposed to live in the hearts of God's people. I'm here to tell all of you that 2020, it seems like it's like we've lost our song. And I'm here to tell all of you that I'm ready to get my song back in 2021. It's kind of like the lady who had a pet parakeet. She was cleaning the cage out, had her vacuum cleaner, and all of a sudden the phone rang and she got distracted and raised the little wand, and all of a sudden she heard it, and she looked and Tweety was gone, and she realized, oh my, I've sucked my parakeet up into this vacuum cleaner. So she hurriedly opened it up, and in the dust and debris, she grabbed Tweety and runs to the water, and she turns it on wide open and just floods Tweety. She grabs Tweety, runs to the bathroom, throw him on the counter, and turns the hairdryer wide open, pinning Tweety to the mirror, and there he is. She takes him, put him back in the cage. The caption was that Tweety don't sing much anymore, because the truth is that life has a way. Situations that come against us has a way of taking our song, taking our joy, taking our thrill away. But God does not intend for us to live that way. I am believing God, and I speak into someone's future right now. You cannot let the past define your future. You cannot let what has happened to you change your absolute destination to where God has called you to. And it reminds me today of Saturday's story. You see, it was the first Apollo moonshot project. It was when they let the contracts out to go to the moon that there was a company in Los Angeles. General Dynamics was the name of this company. General Dynamics, when they received the contract, it was a mediocre company. It was a group of people who lived a vanilla lifestyle, who they just went to work, just the daily grind of life. Get up in the morning, go to work, come home at night. But something happened. Something took place. When they began to work on this project, it was like a turnaround. An absolute energized spirit came in to the hearts of those people. What happened to General Dynamics? I pray, it is my prayer that it would happen to every one of you today. You see, these people begin to come early and stay late and work with an enthusiasm because something was generating in them, and something had moved them and stirred them, that all of a sudden they received that it was like, I'm working with a purpose now. I'm not just coming to a job, but I'm working toward a real goal. And that evening, late, when the project manager and the owner of the company was leaving, and all of a sudden they walked out, and the project manager asked the owner, said, what do you think is the reason for the turnaround? He said, I think I know. He looked toward a fog-shrouded moon and he pointed and he said, I think the change and the turnaround has come when there's become an attraction to a destination, when the focus has changed from where we are to where we're going. Could I tell some of you today, you can't live in the past of where you once were. It's not where we are, but it's where we're going. It is that hope that is set before us, which hope we have as an anchor of the soul that causes us to look not at the troubles of the past. We've all lost loved ones. We've all wept and cried. 2020 has been a tough time for many of you that I speak to right now. But I'm here to tell you that if you'll change your focus on not where you are, but where you're going. He pointed to the moon and said, we're going there. If some of you could just change your focus and say, you know what? It's not where I'm at, but it is where I'm going. My mantra and my word to you today is like the song that has been sung through the years. This world is not my home. I'm just passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels, they're beckoning me through heaven's open door. And I just can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh, I hung my harp on the willows, but I'm going to get those harps back and I'm going to get my song back because my focus is not going to be here. Oh yes, we live in a world full of trouble. Jesus said in this world, you're going to have trouble, but be of good cheer. There's a world beyond this one. I've overcome this one and I've gone away to prepare a place for you. And if your focus will change from here to there, I promise you, 2021 will be different. You will get your song back. You will get your joy back. You will get that thrill of living for a God that's taking us beyond where we are to where we're going. Heaven is real and God is calling. I speak to all of you today from my heart in 2021. Let this be your mantra. Let this be the word that you have in your spirit. An attraction to a destination is called heaven. God bless you. Would you share this with someone today and let them also pick their harp up, get their song back, and look at 2021 and say, there are better days coming. God bless you is our prayer.